Welcome back to the Ranger Rundown. I'm Levi and we have a few good stories for you. First up, a little insight into our drum majors and what they do.
The key to marching band is time. And that's all thanks to these certain people called drum majors.
Drum major is a student leader and a conductor of the band. We don't play the drums, actually. We all play different instruments. I play saxophone. And basically our role is just to give everyone time on the field, make sure everyone knows what's happening, where we are in the music, lead them, direct them, just like a band director would in a concert setting.
So for the audition process for becoming a drum major, we basically get a few days to learn about the basic patterns and how to maintain tempo and all the leadership stuff that is required for being a drum major. And then we'll have an audition late in the spring for the next year, and then we'll have 4 drum majors, and then when they're chosen, we'll go to a camp in the summer to learn how to do our job properly.
Some of the off-the-field responsibilities we have are making sure everyone knows their part, whether that's through helping out organized sectionals or just helping out individuals, and most importantly, bringing a positive attitude to all our events and rehearsals.
Process of competition days for drum majors, we have to get there super early, and when we get there, we have to set up speakers, get everything done ready for rehearsal, and then once we do the rehearsal, it's mostly just running through the show, fixing a couple things. After that, we have some time, like downtime, just to relax, get ready, and then we go, and then we have like 0 downtime. And once we like finish going and performing, we usually like eat, and we have to make sure like everything is going smoothly. We have to see what needs to be done, and that's about it.
Since I've been a drum major for 3 years, I do miss marching somewhat, but it's been made up for with the solos I've had and the different vantage points I've had. It makes the show a lot cooler because you can see all the work that everyone else is putting in.
Very cool. Now let's go to Chase, who has our sports update.
Football is currently 6-0 with a commanding 4-0 record in district. They have a bye week this week, but play Sherman on the 18th at Toyota Stadium, and the big Wakeland game is Thursday, the 24th at the Star. Cross country is gearing up for district meets in a couple weeks, while many runners are proving they are ready by hitting their personal best in the recent invitationals. Volleyball has an overall record of 17-12, and holding down 3rd place in district with a record of 4-2, they face off against Newman Smith and Highland Park this week. For the 2nd year in a row, Lone Star Band took 1st place in the Melissa Marching Showcase. Their show this year is called The Other Side, and you can watch it yourself during halftime at Lone Star's football games. Tennis has had a great fall season and is currently 5-5 and finished 4th in the district for the season. They play the #1 ranked Centennial in bi-district playoffs Tuesday, October 8th at Memorial at 9 a.m. Swim and Dive recently competed against numerous teams in the FISD Sprint Invitational, where they had a men's 7th place finish and a women's 9th place finish. They also placed 2nd in their duel between Wakeland and Frisco. Orchestra had their fall concerts last week, where all 4 sections got to show off their hard work with a variety of songs.
Thanks, Chase. Lastly, Bryson has a teacher feature on Coach Hunt.
Thanks, Levi. The head volleyball coach, Leah Hunt, talked to us about her recent 100 wins and what it means to coach here at Lone Star and the relationships that she made.
It was pretty special. It's obviously a big feat for any coach, but again, we coach for the kids, so I'm just so proud of the hard work that our athletes have gone through and continue to work so hard for, believing in themselves and putting together a team, and all those wins just shows the results of their hard work. To have those moments where you can lift up an athlete and you can build that relationship with them, knowing them personally, how they want to be coached and how they'll succeed, helping them through adversity of all kinds, on or off the court, just being that true role model and mentor for them is definitely what wakes me up in the morning and gets me geared up and excited to coach and to push them, obviously through the sport of volleyball, but just showing that love and care that they can do anything they set their mind to, even far after they end their playing career. So we program out our whole week based on our opponents, of course. Here early every morning, we have pre-practice routines, we have recovery, we have lifting 3 times a week, and then we have a lot of team play and team strategy that gets developed throughout the week. So it's a lot of toil on their bodies, so we try to take into consideration how much they're putting out in the court, and make sure that we're supplementing that with a lot of mental strategy and feedback for them, not just about their physical performance, but who they are emotionally and mentally as an athlete, how they can continue developing those skills on and off the court. Especially early on when I came here, the way that we defined success and we defined our wins was not necessarily what the score score set at the end of the game. We were looking at how are we compared to we were before. So I think progress is the main indicator of our success. Trusting in that process to get the outcome at the end of the day is important, but we define wins as whatever that little tiny mini goal is to get to that bigger accomplishment. I love Lone Star and being the coach here just because of the family atmosphere. It truly is my home away from home from Iowa. So when I moved here, I didn't know a single person at Lone Star. So truly was that family atmosphere that I needed and embraced me and had started my journey here in Texas. And now I'm a forever Texan. So Lone Star definitely is my family away from my family up north.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at LSHS Broadcast. Thanks for watching today's episode of the Ranger Rundown. I'm Levi. Have a marvelous Monday, Rangers.